Hey my divas, welcome. I hope you guys are all having a super blessed Sunday. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leticia Hernandez. Hopefully you guys can see it up there because I cannot tell if I'm centered yet or not. I will play around with that in just a second once I get my screens up. And okay, it does look like I am pretty centered. Yay! For the most part, I think I am. Okay, let me go ahead and copy this link, get it on the Diva chain. And I am right on time today. Whoop, whoop. Y'all know that does not happen often. Let's see. Can I open Messenger? That is going to be the question of the day. Yes, I can. There we go. Now it's going to let me paste the link. Okay. So I've actually already made all these boxes. One, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a show and tell and kind of show you what the finished boxes look like. Now, these are all ones that were made off of a die that I purchased a long time ago. But I did show you guys how to make it using regular old cardstock. Not old cardstock, but regular cardstock without using a die. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to move some of these up now. I'll keep just a few. I just want to make sure that I'm all in frame. I'm hoping to get through all, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, actually, this one's actually complete. So I'm going to show you what I need to do with these and with the rest of these, because all of these were ones that I had pre-cut, had ready to assemble, and then put them to the side and never assembled them. So that being said, I spent the last 3 days. I can't remember when I did this live initially, but I've spent that time assembling all these boxes little by little, not all at one sitting. So now what I need to do is I need to finish up the inside of the boxes. So I'm going to show you. This is the only one that is all the way complete. And these are just, these are all super basic. They're not decorated on the outside. I might decorate them more, but these are the boxes. So what I did is I had everything cut for all these boxes except the drawer pieces. I don't know if I cut the drawer pieces and then those got put in a different envelope, or I just never cut the drawer pieces, but none of those other boxes have drawer decorations. So you guys know before, normally I wrap something around all four sides. It's not really needed because really what's seen is these front drawers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on just the front drawers, not the side drawers, because it really doesn't matter if the sides are done. I mean, like, people can see them, but this is how really people look at them when they're up. And then they get filled with little treats. So there's that. Okay, so you guys are going to help me pick out drawer pieces. Now, some of these are going to be pretty easy. And basically, we just need 4 pieces. For this one, they are 2 1/4 by 4. Excuse me, 2 1/4 by 1 inches. And I need 4 of them. So, I'm going to get started. And say hi once you pop on. And actually, I take it back. I'm going to bring all these boxes out. So for the most part, I'm going to show you guys something. For the most part, and I think for almost all of them, whatever strip is here is the same strip that is on the inside. I think. So I'm going to open up this one. Oh, see, now this one's different. This one has stripes and not this one. So I was wrong. There we go. We're going to open up one more. I'm going to put these maybe to the side and open up one more. Now that one has yellow. Let's see if this is the same. Okay, so that one is yellow. All right. But the lids are the outside pieces. Yes. Okay. Now that I can tell visually. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this because I wanted to match the outside and the inside. But I can tell right now that all of them, okay, so all of them, these outside panels are the same as the lid. So if I open it up, I can see what the outside looks like and the inside. Okay. So, actually I don't want to start with this one. I lied. Because now that I'm seeing that, I wanted to start, and I have some of these strips. They were the nugget strips. And I can cut these down because they're 1 inch by 3, and I need 1 by 2 1/4. So I'm going to use some of these up. I'm hoping I can use some of these up that they'll look cute. Now I can tell you right off the bat, I think this one might look really nice with this one. So let's see. Because it's got that pretty peacock on the outside. And it doesn't really have any gold in it, but I think this will still work. Let's see. So now let's see if I open this up. Because we already kind of have the Poppy Parade. Oh, see, now this one's exactly the same on the outside and the inside. There we go. See, each box is a little different, but I still think this is going to accent really, really nicely. So I'm going to go with this one because I really like that. So basically all I have to do now for this is cut it down to 2 1/4. And I got my trimmer out, and I do need to get my glue ready. So let's see if I can cut all of these at once. And if I can't, then I'll say oopsie and we'll try again. Trying to make sure I'm still in camera. I'm hoping I am. So 2 1/4. I am attempting to cut 4 pieces at once. I don't know if that's very smart of me, but we're gonna try. Deep breath, guys. And it worked. I did give it a good hard smooshy. Okay, so I got those there. Go ahead and grab my glue and of course some handy dandy tweezers. Now I kind of wish I would have used this for the top, but then it won't match the front. But anyways, I didn't know I had these ones when I cut these ones down initially. But it's going to be okay. And this should go pretty quickly. Like I said, I'm hoping I can get all these done in one swoop. And then these boxes will be ready for sale. If anybody likes any of these boxes, let me know, because I do sell them. I sell them empty for $10, and I sell them with Ghirardellis for $15, I think. Sorry guys, I have to check my pricing on that. Depends on how many Ghirardellis I put in it, I think. I have to go back and check the new pricing on the Ghirardellis. I used to know that off the top of my head, but pricing has gone up on everything. It's so sad. Everything is so expensive nowadays. And chocolate is one of those things that they definitely upped in pricing. But I will check my list if you guys are interested. But empty the shell I sell them for $10. And then you can fill them with whatever you want to fill them with. These are great teacher's gifts for the holidays, or just boss gifts, coworker gifts. Like I said, you can fill them with anything. Okay. I really like how that came out, except for this box is a little lower than I would have liked. I tested that. Oh, you know, it's down. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that off. Okay. 1 done. Yay. I am not seeing comments. I see that there's people on. Let me refresh my screen because I don't know. Okay. Oh, hey Margine! Welcome, welcome. Okay, the other one I thought I might look cute is maybe this one with these green pieces. I don't know if that's the right green. I need 4. But I think that might look cute. Let's see. Let's open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, that would be too much green. Okay, too much green for that. Okay, let's see. The other options are, again, this is what the lid looks like. We could come in, it does have more of that pretty peacock. I could come in with some pretty peacock. Or, let's take a look at some DSPs. Oh, I could come in with a little bit of white too. And I could add a little bit of, I think that is maybe Rococo Rose. It might even be Sweet Sorbet. I can't remember how far back this paper goes. I could add that color to this. But I'm thinking I want to look at some other DSPs. This is where I'm going to need your help. Okay. So I'm going to grab, I have a bunch of these old 6x6s. I mean, some of them might be current, so I don't know. But I have a bunch. But what I loved about these is they had tons of colors mixed in. Oh, this is a full pack. Wow, I have a pack of that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to kind of do a quick flip through and see if, ooh, I like this one. Right off the bat, I like that one. Because it's got a good mix of those pinks, pink in there. I'm going to pull that one to the side. Let's keep looking and see if anything else catches my eye. Maybe this one, but it's kind of different. Oop, different floral scheme. Ooh, maybe this one's because it's got that blue in there. We'll see. That's an option. Again, too much green. And that one's too orangey. I like this one because it has a little bit more pink. Okay. 1 pack. I really like the options for those. So, I don't think I'm going to go into the next pack yet. I think I'm going to stick with this one. Should I look at another pack? Just in case. I feel like there's another really florally one. And I have some different ideas on how to get these. Okay, so I'm thinking this one might have some. Let's see. Oh, that one's bent. That one's kind of purpley. Ooh, that one actually might work with one of the other boxes. And again, I'm just going to do a quick flip through. Yeah, I don't know that this color scheme, ooh, maybe this one? No, but it's not any pinks in it. I really want to get some of the pink. Yeah, I didn't like that one as much. Okay, I'm going to try one more. I have like some other ones, but I don't think they're going to work at all. I'm going to try this one. And again, I'm just doing a quick, oh, no. Oh, no. Not that one. Okay. Quick flip through this one. Maybe? What do you think? No. Too dark. Ooh, I like this one for one of the other boxes. I'll have to remember to pull this one out for the next box. Yeah, I don't like any of those. Okay, I'm going in between these first two that I chose. Let me think. What do you guys think? So I can do that one. I really think I'm leaning towards that one. Or I can do this one, because remember, this is what the outside's going to look like. So it does bring in a little bit of that blue, not quite the same blue. So what do you guys think? The more pink one or the more blue one? What do you guys think? Let's see what if I like it this way. Yeah, I think I'm really leaning towards that pink one. Any suggestions, Margine? I think it's just me and you tonight, which is not good for me. You'll be a shoo-in for the mystery card raffle. Okay, more pink. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards that more pink. I think I'm liking this blue one for a different one up here, so I might check that one next. Okay, so let's cut the pieces for this one. Again, I need that to be 2 1/4 by 1. And I think I'm going to stick with this more pink side. So 2 1/4. Ooh, I might actually go right from the middle. Would that be sacrilege? That might be sacrilege. Oh. Because I don't really like these oranges. I really like this. I'm going to do it. Sacrilege. I want a least amount of that. I don't care. I have so much paper. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So 2 1/4. Sacrilege. Oh, and it was one of the ones I really like too. That's okay. And I need them to be at 1 inch. Sorry, I know I'm off camera, guys. But I have so many boxes up here. 1, 2. Why I brought my big cutter out, I don't know. 3. I have my little one, which would have worked so much better. And 4. That's an extra scrap. Okay, I'm going to move this off. Hopefully next time I'll remember to grab my guillotine. And hopefully on this one I will stay a little bit straighter when gluing. Maybe if I glue in this direction, it'll be better. Better. Got a little bit of plug there. Margene says, I just got home, so can now hear you and comment. Yay! Oh, look at the back side of that. I love the back side of this for this, but not for the lid. Maybe for a different card, different box. I almost just didn't put any DSP on the drawers. And then I was just like, no, I gotta do something. And I can't really bling the drawers because of the fact that you can't have them be bulky. Because if not, the drawers won't close. The box won't close. So you can't have like any type of thick bling on there. Because it would just interfere with the drawer mechanism. I'm not even pulling in my tweezers, guys. I'm just going to play it by ear. I really like this. I think this is really nice. And it's got a nice texture look to it, which I really love. My other thought was, if I can't find any DSPs that I like for some of these boxes, is to bring in more cardstock and emboss it. I did one like that, and I used the 2-tone embossing paper, and it really came out nice. It's on the other side of my room, so I'll have to either make one like that, or I'll probably bring that one over once I'm done and show you. And it came out really, really pretty, because it was one that I had to actually make a top square for. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy. So you figure that's going to be the outside and that's going to be the inside. If I would have done this not in floral, I mean, I'm glad I did do it in floral, but had I done like a more masculine piece here? No, because it's still got pink. I was going to say that could be a masculine box. Okay, I got 3 boxes. So I have this paper that I pulled out. And I was thinking, I actually see 2 boxes that I think it might work for. These 2. But I'm leaning more towards this one. Now, I got a whole lot of different blues going on here. But, let's take a look. Hey, Marsha! Welcome, welcome! Okay, so now I really think this one might work for this, even though, now remember, this is the lid. It's got all kinds of funky stuff going on, but I think this would be like a great birthday box, like a happy birthday, or it's just really bright and fun. So I could do something like that. And I thought it might work for this one too. So if I can get 2 of them out of here, that would be great. Again, just picture it, because I know it's a lot of pink, but there's also blue and stuff here. But it's not the same blues. I feel like that's going to throw it off, because this is more Lost Lagoon. So I don't know that I like it for this one. I think there's better papers for this one. But what do you guys think for this one? Should I keep looking? Or do you guys think that one looks good? Because I could totally keep looking. That is an option. I don't remember what pack this came out of now. What do you guys think? Marsha says, OMG, I love the way it closes. Oh, Marsha, did you miss the live where I made these? I made, this one's actually, I think, the medium version. But I made a small version like this, except for the one that I made has 5 panels and actually has a writing panel on it. This one doesn't, because it's from a die set that I got a long time ago. So, Marsha says, oh, she's asking what I put in the boxes. Ghirardelli chocolates fit in these boxes. You can get like about 3. You can get 4 really smashed, but 3 fit comfortably. So you can get a dozen Ghirardelli chocolates in here. And when I sell them usually with a dozen Ghirardelli chocolates for like $20 at craft fairs. And I wrap them up nice and pretty with little tags. And they're great little teacher's gifts. Filled with chocolate already. Just saying. I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can find a floral print that looks good with this. And it has to match both the lid and the inside. Again, I'm just going to do a quick flip through here. These I think are all way too dark. Oop. That's not going to work. Let's go through that. There's one more that's a lot lighter than this one. There's this one that might. And I have one more that's more like I said, like a more fun birthday-ish one. Let me push that up a little bit. See, this one has a little bit more. Well, I thought it had more pinks. Ooh, this one might work. Because it's got the pink, it's got a little bit of the yellow and the blue. What do you guys think about this one? For the inside drawers. Now we're just going to get snippets of that, remember. So I could totally focus and not even focus on the blue and just focus on the pinks and purples and yellows. What do you guys think of that one? I don't think that one went with that one. That one went with the other one. Or should I just bring in some DSP and emboss it? What do you guys think? I'll put this back in here. And I think this one, I have one more pack of DSP that I think might have something that's pinky in there. I also have this one. That looks like it's a little bit better color contrast. But this is definitely more birthday-ish. But let's see if I have any of the solid colors. Oh, sorry guys. I know you guys can probably hear my dogs barking. Ooh, look how fun this one is. one's kind of more purpley though. Ooh, or this one. This one's really fun and brings in all the colors. Okay, so these are the two contenders. Watercolor or stripes. And I would probably do them going up and down. But this one brings in a lot of the colors from the lids. And again, the patterns don't have to match. This is just kind of like super fun. It's going to get filled with chocolate. Like I said, I think it's going to be a good little birthday box. Okay, so these are the two contenders for real now. That's the lid. I'm really liking this one now because we've got all these little fun things. What do you guys think? Multicolored or watercolored? Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm yawning, guys. I slept a lot tonight. I didn't drink my coffee all the way. I only got like maybe halfway. Okay, Margene said stripes. Okay, we're going to go with stripes on that one. And just out of curiosity, because I have this one, I'm thinking I might like this one for this one. I think I do. I think I like this one for this one. Okay, I think I got two more done. Because I think I do like this one for this one. Ooh, or this one. Sorry guys, I'm going to do two at once. I like this fun one too. This one's super fun. Oh, and it matches the dots. Okay, we're doing this one. Just kidding. I'm not even going to ask. I'm going with this one. Okay, we've got two more. Because this totally matches the color scheme. And it matches the dots. Okay, so we got two more. We'll do these two. Oh my goodness, we're totally going to get these done on this live. I'm so happy with this. Let me get that lid back on. Okay, now I definitely want the stripes to go up and down on this one. So, I want it... You have to pay attention to which way you want your strips. So I need to make the first cut at 2 1/4. And then I'll make this cut at 2 1/4. It won't matter. Actually, it's more open on this side and more close knit on this side. It's kind of like ombre for dots. 2 1/4. And do I care that I'm cutting all this paper up for just strips? No. That's what the paper's for, guys. Cut your paper up. Don't be afraid to cut your paper. Now, I'm going to go... I need 4 pieces. So I'm going to cut a 4. And I cut it 2. And then I'm going to bring these together again. And cut it 1. Just because that makes sense to me. And... cut it 1. Now this one's going to be a little finicky to get it lined up, but I think I can do it. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. OMG, I'm so loving this. Okay, so let's do this real fun one. We got stripes and flowers and more stripes. This one's just fun. This is totally going to be a birthday box. Totally, totally, totally. Marsha says, you're confusing me. Sorry, Marsha. I get excited sometimes and then I just go kind of crazy. You should have seen me when I was trying to assemble all these boxes initially. But I promise you, trust the process. So Marsha, so I have been doing a lot of 3D projects. If you've missed the lives lately, I really suggest you go back and watch them. I did make this box. I've made a Hershey Kisses Christmas tree. I've done a Hershey Nugget Christmas tree. I'm compiling a bunch of 3D projects. It will be an online only class once I get that set up. I was trying to get it done by this week, but went off on another tangent. But I'm going to end up offering that as an online class for people that want to remake them. I will work on that this week now that I got this order done. I needed to get a bunch of these made because I had somebody actually order them. And so then I went on a tangent of making a bunch of boxes. And I feel like that strip is not right. Hold on, let me put this one down. I feel like this strip is not right. Can I still get it off? I do not typically do this, guys, but that strip was cut wrong. And it was cut so that I could visually see this side is much shorter. This side is less than an inch, and this side is exactly an inch. So I'm going to take this piece. I don't know how I did that. And I'm going to cut one more. And actually, I can tell you why I did that, because that's what happens when you cut multiple pieces. Sometimes it'll shift and you won't notice. Okay. So since it was smaller, not bigger, this should be okay. This should fit on here nicely and cover up all that glue spot. I do not typically rip stuff off, but that one was visually really not nice. Much better. Much, much better. Like if you look at this, you can see that it's like really short there. By like a lot. Okay, we're throwing that piece away. Okay. Oh, that is so fun. I really love this box. Okay. Now let's do this one. Let's find the opening. Now this one I will probably decorate with more stuff later, like balloons or something. Because again, this one for me looks like a nice fun birthday box. But I'm not putting anything on the outsides of them yet until I'm ready to either give them or sell them. But at least they'll be finished, and I have all those pieces that I had in my needs to be completed projects. And this at least now is more ready for sale. And get that nice and centered. Marsha says, is it hard to make? I did see all your Hershey photos. I really like them too, but this one here is awesome. It's actually not hard to make. I made it from start to finish on the live. And it took about an hour and a half, but that was with me talking and stuff. It usually takes me start to finish about an hour. So if you're doing it for the first time, it might take you like an hour and a half. So it is a little time consuming, but it is not hard. The majority of everything is straight cuts. And really not hard at all. It just takes paper, which is great because we all want to use up our paper. And it is a labor of love because it does take time to assemble, because you have to shape each one of these boxes and put them in. The hardest part for this whole thing is putting these boxes in sequence. And you'll see that if you go back and watch the live, you can see how I do that. But that probably for me is the hardest part, because that's the part that if you don't get it right, then your box won't close. Hey Debbie, good afternoon. No worries. Oh, did she win her games last time? Debbie's granddaughter is playing some softball, has her softball tournaments. She's gonna go watch her granddaughter's softball tournament. Woo woo! So there's another fun one. Again, this is totally gonna be a birthday one. Okay, I'm just kind of stacking boxes over here, so at some point they will probably fall on me. Okay, so let me. There was one I wanted to try and see with this gold, or maybe even this gold one. That one, or maybe even the green I was trying earlier. I'm just going to look at some strips and we'll see. These three I think are going to be a contender for the next one, because it's very... And I told you it was gonna fall. Not this one. This one I think I'm gonna start doing some embossing on this one. And I'll show you. I'm going to close this one up for right now. This one has some green on the outside, but I don't think that's what's on the inside. I can't remember what's on the inside. Because, oh, we got leaves on the inside. So, I really think, let's see, what do you guys think? Because we do have some green on the outside. I don't think this one will work. This one's too bright. So let's take that one out of the mix. So we have this one, or I feel like this one had some really nice dark colors in it that I think would look nice with that one. Let me flip through really quick. This one, I think, oh, I think this might be the winner. Look how gorgeous that looks. And it's got kind of the texture like the leaves do. And it's definitely the same coloring. Let me see if there's anything else in there that I like. The other thing is maybe this one right here. Because again, we'd bring in the leaves and those colors. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to veto these right off the bat. Because these ones have those beautiful rich purples in them. And I love purple, guys. Let me see if there's any other patterns in there that I love. For that one, that one's a little bit light. That's a little dark. Okay, so I'm leaning to one of these two. What do you guys think? I kind of like this one because it brings in some more texture, but I also like this one. What do you guys think? Less imagery or more imagery? This kind of brings in some of the browns too. Oh, I love them both. What do you guys think? More purple, more colors. Today says, so far, Sheesh, last day have won 5 games. 1 more to go. Oh, woohoo! How many have, if they've won 5, did they win all 5 of the ones they played? Or just inquiring myself now? Try to get this a little bit this way so you guys can see. Okay. I really like both of these. Marcia says the purple one. Okay, let's go with the purple one. Okay, let me grab my cutter. And again, we want these at 2 1/4. And I'm going to do single cuts this time so I don't have any wonky ones. And then, let's make sure this is exactly what it sits. And basically, I'm just going to cut down 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I ended with a bunch of squares, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe I'll make a card with squares afterwards. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And it really doesn't take away from the leaves, but matches in with the box. I like that. Okay. Ooh, look at the back of that. Ooh, does it all look like that? No. That one looks kind of cool too. But no, they don't all match, so. Plus, we want to go with less. Less is more, less is more. Goodness, for a little bit of wiggle room with that liquid glue. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. Are you guys liking this Christmas countdown that I'm doing? I will be honest, so far, I'm really liking it. So I hope you guys are liking it. I'm kind of running out of 3D projects. So I think I'm going to get back into cards pretty soon. I was kind of, what do they call it? Killing two birds with one stone. Because a lot of these 3D projects I had, I was doing because I had orders I needed to complete. So I figured if I was going to be making them for my orders, then I would show you guys too. Yes, this is so pretty. I really like that we went with this one. I feel like this one's going to go good for my other purple one too. So I'm going to bring it out. Because I think I might use the same exact one for the other purple one. Because it's the same color. It's like, I think it is. I think this is more rich raspberry. The other one might be blackberry bliss. But there we go. Another box. Done. Oh, I have to remember that I always have to close it on where the opening actually closes. Because that helps. Okay. So this was the other purpley box. And it is. It's still rich raspberry. Okay, so I'm gonna, you guys, I want to move some of these out of the way really quick because they are about to topple over on me. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be the 5th one. Now this one too, see, it's got that texture. I feel like this is still going to be the perfect fit for this. It's a nice light texture. It matches the box. It's not going to take away from the background. And it still kind of goes with the theme in the front with books, don't you think? Like, it kind of looks like an old book binding, doesn't it? Because this one definitely would not work. It's too busy. I mean, maybe. I feel like I still want to go with the purple one. I feel like that would be the perfect, don't you think? Stick with the purple or go with the busy? What do you guys think? Stick with the purple, go with the busy. I'll do whatever you guys tell me to do. This one actually kind of looks like books, though, now that I'm looking at it. But I still think it's kind of busy. Stick with the purple or go with the busy pattern. What do you guys think? Marjane says, yes, I like it. Oh, I don't remember. I didn't read it in time, so I don't know if what you're liking is the countdown. I'm liking this DSP. Somebody. Okay, Marjorie said go with the purpley one. Okay, good. That's what I was leaning towards too. I really like this. Really, really like that a lot. Okay, so let's cut this one down. See, same piece of paper. 2 1/4. Get that nice and lined up. Like so. And again, we want to make sure that is exactly 6. And we want 4 strips. Get that on camera and flat on the table. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have that square again left over. Also, is this live okay? Are you guys okay with just watching me complete stuff like this? Or is this like you wish I would have actually done an actual project? Just wondering. I mean, not that I won't just complete stuff sometimes. I like virtually crafting with you guys and having you guys do like ad-lib craft. I call this ad-lib crafting. If you guys ever remember the Mad Libs books where you like had to put in a verb, an adjective, a noun, and then it created a really funny story. I feel like this is like that, but for crafting. Because it's like this or that, somebody choose, and then it comes out to be a really pretty project. I love crafting like this with you guys. And I'm assuming you guys do too, or you guys would not watch me because I do this all the time. I used to do just more crafting on the fly, just all my own stuff, but I really like now that you guys help me and you guys kind of choose the next step. I like it. I feel like you guys are here with me and I'm bouncing ideas off of you, and it makes you guys feel like you're right here with me. Wish you guys all lived closer so you guys could be here with me. I really don't have any crafters that are super close to me. When I first started Stampin' Up, my old upline literally lived 1 mile away from me in the same city, and we would meet up and we'd just be like, she would do something called craft a bag or bag and go, and we would just put all our stuff in our craft bags and either go to each other's houses, or we would go to like a coffee shop and meet up somewhere and go craft with whatever projects we had. It was great. Oh, again, another beautiful one. Now I know exactly who this one's going to. This one's going to be a Christmas present. Oh, and I keep meaning to do this. Okay, so Marsha, if you're still with me, I don't know if you are or aren't, but if you're still with me, you asked me what do I fill these with. So I will show you one that's filled. I'll fill this one because I know that this one's going to go as a gift. Oh, the question is, can I reach the chocolates? Oh, and yes I can. Well, kind of. Okay, I probably grabbed way too many chocolates, but that's okay. Hopefully I grabbed enough chocolates. So we're going to go with some Ghirardellis, and I pop them in like so. Oh, I need another caramel one. And I like to do them in sets of 3. Like I said, you can fit 4 in there, but sometimes like these ones that are filled will not fit as nicely. I'm going to put the caramel ones here. And then I'll put some dark chocolate ones. This is, oh, milk chocolate sea salt. Dark chocolate sea salt. So I need 1 more milk chocolate sea salt. And I have an entire giant box of these because this is what my family's getting for Christmas. A lot of them already know that. Now you do have to be careful when you're filling it because they are top heavy and they will lean forward. So I don't know if you guys can see I'm supporting this with my hand. And then, but once you get it a little closed, it's like that, and they all fit in there nice and snug. And when they open up, like, oh my gosh, chocolate in a good book, so good. Okay, now that is the front, and this is the front, and that's how it closes. So hopefully, I don't know if Marsha, if you're still with me, but if you are, that's what it looks like, all filled. I'm gonna put that one to the side. Okay, we've got 4 more boxes to go. These are the 4 that are next. I got 2 crumb cake and 2 puppy parade. And they're kind of like mixed up too. Like these are more the same patterns. These are more the same patterns. This is the one that's been, I thought I did this one already. Didn't we do this one? Oh, we did do this one. Just kidding. We have 3 boxes to go. I did this one already. Okay, let's take a look at this one. I really loved this one. Now, I don't have any more of this DSP. I wish I did. This is one of those 6x6 DSPs, and I really didn't have a lot of it. I really want to bring in some more like of this flirty flamingo. And you know, I think we're going to bring in some embossing, an embossing folder for this next step. Now let me see if I have something pinkish, because I want to add some pink in there. And I don't know that I have flirty flamingo-ish. Maybe that's Calypso Coral, actually. That might be Calypso Coral. Let me see if this... Oh, I think that'll work. I feel like I cut a piece of this already earlier. Let me check this folder. I'm pretty sure I cut some of this. Oh, I did. Cut that for a different box. Okay. I really like this color. Now, this is 2-tone paper, so it's going to change color. Now, because I'm going to emboss this, I want to cut the piece a little bit bigger. So these need to be 2 1/4 by 1. So I'm going to cut a strip that is 2.5. And then I'll cut down from there. So I'm going to be 2.5 by maybe 4 1/4. It's not going to shrink by a lot, but it'll shrink by a little bit. So I'm going to go 2.5. I do have to bring my long cutter because I'm going to emboss this, but anytime you emboss, it's going to get a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go 2.5. Why it made that sound? Oh, this thing is out. I was like, what the heck did I just break? I didn't break anything, I swear. Okay, 2.5. I'm going to bring my guillotine. I just have better room. By 4.5. Now, I'm going to emboss this piece. And then I'll keep cutting down. So, oh, darn it. I just moved all of those boxes on top of my embossing machine. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here now. I need an embossing holder. And it's a floral print. So I just want something kind of pretty and dainty. I'm thinking maybe this one. Will it fit there? It will. Okay. Because remember, this is got very florally. So this is like florally with butterflies. This is what we're going to go for. Now this is not a 3D. So it's going to be pretty subtle, but I think it's still going to be pretty. Okay, now this one requires 2 embossing plates, if I recall correctly. Let's hope I'm doing this right. Yay! That felt like it was right. Okay, good. It embossed beautifully. Now the cool thing, actually, let me move this out of the way really quick. The cool thing is I did this with 2-tone paper. So I'm going to grab my emery board. I think what that was called. My Jean says, I love Mad Libs. I enjoy watching your creative process. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, no, I don't know if I'm going to like that this is bringing out white and not a darker, like a crumb cake, but I think that's still going to be okay. Can't remember exactly what's on the inside now. But that's okay. You know what? I could actually bring in some Flirty Flamingo here, too. Let's do that. Let's bring in the Flirty Flamingo. And let me grab a brush. Actually, I don't think I have. I was using a brush the other day that I think had pink on it. Oh, good. We're going to bring some Flirty Flamingo in here. Okay, I'm just going to grab a sheet of copy paper because that is what I have close at hand. See, now we're going to bring that Flirty Flamingo back in. See, now I wish I would have took a little bit more off of this. Okay, I'm kind of defeating my purpose, but I'm going to get even more white because I want that Flirty Flamingo to really come out. I really love this 2-tone paper, by the way, because for me, it's almost like magic. It's almost like when I learned how to heat emboss. It's magic like that, but even easier. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. And, oh man, getting dust in my ink pad. That probably was very smart. Okay, let's clean all that dust off. Let's go to the back side so there's not so much dust. Okay. Let's try that again. Again, we're taking away that bright white so that it's not so overpowering. And we're bringing in some of that Flirty Flamingo. Love it. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna look really nice. And get like the gradient tones. I like that a lot. Now it doesn't, like, I'm looking at the camera right now and it doesn't look like it's showing up that much on camera, but it really, let me hold it up. You can really see the imagery on that. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so let's get these pieces cut down. Now we want them at 2 1/4. Now, since this isn't a 3D, it didn't really change too much in size, thank goodness. But I'm so glad I did that. And we need 1-inch strips. So, 1, 2, ooh, 3, and hold this last one out here, and 4. That's gonna get tossed. That's gonna get tossed. And let's see what this looks like on the inside of my box now. I really hope I like it. I think I'm going to love it. Oh yeah, totally loving this. Look how pretty that is. Now that's not even TSP. I basically made my own specialty paper, guys. So, so cool. Okay, go ahead and add that liquid glue pieces. I feel like I cut that down to 2 and not 2 1/4, but I feel like it still looks nice. Let me double check that. I did cut those down to 2 and not 2 1/4. But you know what? They still look good at 2. Funnily enough. So there you go. You could do 2-inch pieces too. And they look just as nice. Come on, glue. I've been having issues with my glue today. I think it's saying, stop using me. I've been doing a lot of gluing today. I also need to clean out my holder because I got a lot of glue inside, and when you don't have the holder clean, then it doesn't sit properly. I actually feel like a 2-inch piece might even look even nicer. It gives it a little bit bigger of a border. I mean, I don't know. I like both of them, but I really like this 2-inch size. But it was 2 1/4 for the other ones. Oh, this one's kind of sideways. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to be sideways. It's because the butterfly was flying. I didn't see that, but that's okay. It's still pretty. So pretty. And that's what the outside looks like, and I think it matches beautifully. Okay. 2 more boxes to go. I actually really like this one that's left over, actually, for these. Maybe even both of these. Let's see what they look like on the inside. Oh, this one's already done on the inside. Apparently, I did this one with the gold strips. So that one's already done. Let's see if this one's done too. This one is not done, and I really feel like this strip, I'll just cut them this way, is going to look really nice with that. There we go. We can use this one up. Yay! get enough strips out of here. Let's see this. Oh, this is 2. This is going to be perfect. So we're going to do 1-inch strips. Now this one I like that it has a little bit of the orange in it because it kind of has a little bit more of a mix of colors there. And 2 1/4. And 2 1/4. Yes, I cannot believe I got through all those boxes. That makes me sure happy. What do you guys think? I think I like it. Do you guys think that looks cute with that lid? Or is it totally ugly? You guys tell me. If you guys think it's totally ugly, let me know. I'm looking at it visually from the other monitor now, and it looks like it might be too bright against this piece. Like it might be too loud. But I like it against how it matches the lid. Maybe I need to find a softer. Should I do another embossed piece? What do you guys think? Does that look okay? Or should I try to find something that's not so loud against this piece and just maybe do an embossed piece? Because I could totally do that too. I still have more of that paper. I could totally just emboss. And then it would bring out the white. I think I might even have a folder that has something similar to that. What do you guys think? Leave that DSP or do an embossed piece? Let's see my folders. How do you guys decide? Oh, I have a diamondy piece. I have so many. My jean says embossed piece. Okay. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just looking for a folder that would look good with that pattern. And I feel like I might have a folder that is that exact pattern. But I'm checking. So bear with me. If not that exact pattern, at least something similar. Or something at least similar to those other flowers. Oh, I can picture it in my head. It might be one that I've sold, but I know I had one that was so similar to those flowers. Okay, so it's not in that batch. Bear with me. I do have a lot of embossing folders, but I'm pretty quick at sorting through them. No, it's not that one. Okay, I might have sold it. So sad if I did. Oh, found it. I found it. It looks more like these ones, but look at that. I think that'll work because it's florally. That's the one I was thinking of. Because it kind of matches the shape of these flowers. You guys see that? I think this one's going to work. Okay. So let's take these out of the mix. I'll use these for another box somewhere, someday. Or I'll just throw them in the box. Okay. So, now I'm just going to cut this to 4 1/4. And emboss it. Because I know lengthwise it should fit already, right? Yeah. Throw that in. And, okay, now this one is a 3D, so this one might shrink in size a little bit more than the last one. But that's okay. Go ahead and switch my plates up. Now this one I want the white, which is great. See, this is why I don't get rid of a whole lot of stuff. Because I do go back and I use my stuff. There's a reason I bought the majority of the stuff I bought. Because I like it. And I'm really in love with this two-toned paper. And I'm super glad that they give it to us in every color. Okay, I think that's good. I want to use a little bit more of these leaves down here. Okay, now for real, it's good. Now this time I'm going to try to clean it off a little bit better with one of my, oh, that's a little paintbrush. Where's one of my big paintbrushes? Oh, here's a big one. Or at least a bigger one. I used to have a lot of paintbrushes. Try to get that dust off. Oh, now it's all over me. It's okay. That goes. Okay, now we need this at 2 1/4 by 1. So let's see, I had 4 1/4. So actually, I'm just gonna do 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3, and okay, let's look at that one. Margine, I think it's just me and you today. If it ends up being just me and you, I'm not even doing a mystery card raffle. I would just send you another mystery card. Oh, yeah. I think you were spot on with that. That looks so much better. I feel like I wish I would bring maybe some Calypso Coral on top of that. What do you think? What if I don't sponge it? What if I just add Calypso? Ooh, let me try something. Let me see if I can find a little piece I just threw away. Okay, let me test something really quick with this little strip. And Calypso Coral, where is this Calypso Coral? I don't know if this is Calypso Coral or not. Yes, it is. Okay. So what if, not the dark one, with the light one, what if I just go back and color some of these in with Calypso Coral? Ooh, maybe the dark one. That one's not dark enough. Ooh, no, the light one's too light, and the dark one ends up making it look muddy. Just kidding, I'm just gonna leave it just like that. Oh, Margine says she likes it. Okay, perfect. Clean off my glue gun. Okay, I'm not sure if anybody else is watching, but if anybody else is watching and you want to be in the mystery card raffle, type in the word panel. Type in the word panel, because we basically just made a bunch of panels. Type in the word panel if anybody else is watching. I know Margine's watching, but I feel like she might be the only one still watching. And if she is, that's perfectly fine. I know it came on her. Sunday is a very busy day for a lot of people. And if so, then Margine, you by default are the mystery card raffle winner. And I got all those boxes done. And I cannot pull all the boxes back out because I actually had to move them over. But I do want to go grab one more box, the very first one I did, where I did some embossing. And here's a thought too. What if I didn't emboss these? I could have done these with like a washi tape all the way around before I put them down, when I realized I didn't have any DSP layers cut panels for these. I could have went all the way around them with like washi tape too. Well, on 3 sides. You don't ever want to put anything on the back side because that one has to get glued down. So pretty. And it's just so fun to play with the two-tone paper and the embossing folders. I always do that. Always start from the corner that's open. Okay, Margene, you win by default. I'm not even going to do a mystery card raffle today. I will put your name on a ticket, and you are going to be the winner by default. I am walking over to grab the other box that I did, because I think it's super duper gorgeous. It's already bagged. This is how I bag them. Well, this is bagged upside down, but look at that one. That one I didn't have a DSP piece for. So I actually created a flower with an embossing folder that had a flower. And then on the inside, I did the same thing where I did the embossing with just a different folder. Isn't that so pretty? Like, I just think it's gorgeous. And this is like not themed. Could be for like a Mother's Day, a thank you, a get well. Really, anything. Oh, yeah, I need to put that the right way. And how it was. Super gorgeous, right? So thank you, Margene, for sticking with me through the whole live and helping me get all of these created and fixed up. I am going to go ahead and you are the winner of the mystery card raffle for today. Now, this card will go out next week because I already got everything else posted for this week, unless I get super energetic, and then you'll get another one this week. But you got some happy mail coming your way, Lizzie. I don't know why I said Lizzie, Margene. And where is my clip? It's right here. So, congratulations and thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it wasn't anything super creative, but for me, I feel like it was super fun to create the boxes. And the insides, I'll leave it with the inside of that one. I just think they're pretty. I almost think like I like the embossed ones better than the DSP ones. Although the DSP ones were kind of cool too. Let me open the DS. Is this a DSP one or an embossed one? No, I don't remember. Oh, this is a DSP one. This is a manipulated DSP one because I just added, because it was too bright, I just added into it. So just thinking outside of the box when you need to create stuff. Create your own DSP or tweak the DSP to make it the way you want it. All right, that's all for now. Bye-bye, Diva. Ta-ta for now.